It's been on and off a little bit, but we're good. Okay. So what's on your mind watching these early games and now this one? Good block there by Brandon Williams.
So a lot of fouls is what I'm noticing. These games are running really long because there's a lot of fouls. And really what it is it's just sloppy play down low.
Stay here till 10:30 every night. Might as well.
Listen, if teams aren't going to hit 75% of their free throws, foul them. Just foul them all day long.
Yeah, it's not even close to 75 at this point for a lot of teams. There's a nice pass there from Young Graves to Williams. And it wasn't like he was forcing bad shots, really, I didn't think. I think he had a lot of good open threes and a lot of good drives to the basket and created a little bit for other guys, too. So he's going to have to be their best player. And tonight he was, and it wasn't enough. But, you know, I somewhat agree with you. I think they're going to be in a good spot. Didn't have Johnny Ball for all of the game. He came a little bit late, and there's still a lot of kinks to work out. But you can say that about every team so far. No team is definitely all synced up yet.
You know, that's something they need to get over quickly.
Yeah, Johnny Ball, very adamant about foul calls. I think he questions every single one. And there was even a time today where, come on, Brandon, dunk it. He will. Woo! That was nice. Very, very nice. Thank you for being back here, Brandon Williams. We missed you.
Essentially, we have one less day to make moves.
You know, teams that have played 2 games you think would be more susceptible to it after they see how these guys can play. Here's Helmy for 3, and he misses that one, so he starts out 0 of 2. George tries to put it up. He gets blocked. Good defense out of the Polish. Player takes good shots, but he's doing a lot of good for the Polish right now.
Well, I think that's part of the trade, too, is going to be as Brandon Williams gets a swat there on Levante.
Yeah, you're going to miss seeing that, man.
I know.
He's the only, I mean, he threw down a dunk last week.
He got that thing so fast.
Yeah, and he's
so quick.
He's definitely one of the most athletic guys in this league. It's no doubt about that.
And it's tough to lose that athleticism, but
yeah. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do. McCullough comes away with it, tries to draw a foul.
I guess I haven't looked.
Yeah, here's
Mike Thomas misses the 3.
Needed to take
up against
that
the clock there, yeah. Nice play by Brandon Williams to jump that pass.
And he's going to go up and gets it chipped away, and it'll stay here with the Polars. So we're going to have a sub here.
Williams looked like he might have taken a shot in the face there. It didn't get called, but probably not being as outspoken right now as he is normally. And as, you know, because as he becomes more comfortable with these guys, more comfortable with how they're playing, he's going to see, you know, what they need to do to be at their best. And he's going to work his butt off to try to bring that out of everybody.
All right, so the Generals on the run. Here's Levante McCullough. Good drive, but Brandon Williams with the block. Patricia Hall wants a foul, but that was a very athletic play by Williams. And now here's Jones for the deep 3, and he gets it to fall. So all of a sudden,
Brandon's playing real well right now. He's really making me regret trading him.
You know, the contributions you're getting from Willis and Muhammad have been just enough, and then even guys like McCullough.
Nice pass inside to Hughes. We couldn't finish.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you want. You know, if he's scoring, it's within about 5 feet of the basket. And here's Willis. Good pass out to Mejoy Lawson, who gets in. Athletic play, and Brandon Williams there for a block. And Origin Spencer comes away with it again. You know, I think if
nice pass from Origin.
Great transition offense. I think, you know, the one thing the Polish can take away from this game is Brandon Williams, I was about to say, the trade so far, you know, again, Paul Fitzpatrick not here tonight. Brandon Williams has looked great.
Yeah.
Because, you know, what
looks like the guy I drafted.
Strange passing there. It ends up with an open Allen Everett on the floor now for the first time. That's Paul Fitzpatrick. 2 other guys that probably have no problem running up and down the floor. So, you know, they work their advantage, and they kind of make you play at their pace, and that's why they've been able to be so successful so far. Here's Williams on the reverse.
Real nice take. If he can get going to the basket, he's gonna be. They worked it inside to Mike Thomas. They kicked it out to a guy who can hit a shot, and Rao drilled it. So, you know, that's what they were hoping to get out of the Xavier Jones trade, I think, is a little bit more movement. Dunk it, Mike Thomas.
Oh, you just said you missed me?
Of course he did. I have no idea.
I believe.
I didn't hear him. I don't know if he knows I'm wearing headphones.
Yeah.
He came up and said something the other day, and I was like, yeah, Brandon. For a team that's had a different roster all 3 games that they played.
Yeah, I mean, and that was one thing. I mean, the Polars have a killer schedule coming up, starting with this game against the Mustangs, who I believe are the best team in this league. It's Brandon Williams with the interception there. You figure
Williams should be a safety.
Yeah, he'd probably be a pretty good one. But with what the 15 seconds left in the shot clock, here's Brandon Williams. Gets into the lane, and he's fouled by Hoven. Hoven is questioning why. And Williams will get 2 shots.
Yeah, that move was almost like in slow motion.
Yeah, it looked very weird.
Just kind of sort of trickling his way to the basket, and then Hoven fouled him. So
At first, I thought a travel was going to be called just because.
It was so kind of awkward.
It looked like he took. I couldn't see how many steps he took, but just the way, with how like the motion that it took, it looked like that move would take like 4 steps to accomplish. But of course, Brandon is much more athletic than I am. Yeah, it's like kind of like a Bitmoji of a horse with a hat on.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all for one-on-ones and great matchups. I still, to this day, I mean, Kevin Durant, go out and play Lil B in 21. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. But yeah, back your talk up.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is that somebody said if we live streamed it.
I don't know. Listen, I'm all for one-on-ones and great matchups. All right, so Polars cut the lead to 10 here. Holloway tries to get the ball down low to Michael Franklin.
Nice play by Brandon Williams getting the passing lane there.
Yeah. No.
I mean, everybody knew that.
I didn't.
If he was wearing cowboy boots, he absolutely would be dressed like my grandpa.
All right, here's Michael Groves with the ball. Good pressure defense by Brandon Williams. Gets the deflection. And we got 3 on the shot clock, and Mustang's going to get bailed out here.
Yeah,
Bad
Williams they've unleashed. It's a 5-point lead for the Mustangs. You got to see the Polars here look to try to, as Brandon Williams just gets right to the rack.
This is a man move right there.
Yeah.
Pretty much saying, hey, I'm more athletic than you guys, and I'm going to show it. And he does.
You got to see the Polars here look to try to, as Brandon Williams just gets right to the rack.
This is a man move right there.
Yeah.
Grabs Johnson
Ooh,
driving.
nice pass.
Great pass there from Brandon Williams. Finds Josh Rao underneath. Corner puts up a 3. That's in and out. Williams on the board. He's going to run out with the ball.
Ooh, nice look.
Johnson goes baseline. Takes about a 16-footer. Can't get down to fall. Williams on the offensive board. Goes right back up and finishes. Nice play there.
Yeah, nice bucket by Brandon Williams.
Athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does for you. And Omar with a good take. Goes all the way to the hoop with his quickness. Just can't get the roll.
I think Brandon Williams got in his head. He's smiling a little bit over there. He went hard like he was going to swat that thing, and I think Omar...
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we can discuss it in the postgame.
All right, fine. Whatever.
I'll have to think about it. Now I'll be out of the zone. Just think about ways I could have been a better GM than you.
Yeah, nice hustle play by Doe.
It was. Now here's Williams with a good look. And it rolls in.
It's a roll.
Polars only down 5 now. Comes at a screen for him. Schwalbe switches out onto him. All right, Thomas right there is Brandon Williams to put it back.
He's just cleaning up the offensive boards right now.
He's doing a great job.
Cleaning up.
Probably like he cleaned up that pizza.
Boom. That pizza didn't stand a chance.
No. Clearly they planned that.
I feel like it was a lot of work. a lot of work.
Omar for 3. Brandon Williams gets the block on the shot attempt. And kicks it out to Miles Webb. He's open for 3. That one's going to go long. Williams on the rebound. He's got some numbers. Dishes it to Edwards. Wide open layup. And hey,
that was a nice play.
Someone executed like a 3-on-1 transition.
That was pretty. That was beautiful.
Omar comes over with a steal. Juman Davis gets it now. Ooh, he's going to go up for the layup. Brandon Williams kind of just scared.
They're all scared. As they should be. He's a shot swatter.
I know, that was a strange.
Juman's laughing about it.
Yes, Brandon kind of just slipped and fell, but Juman was clearly shook a little bit, but the Owls will keep possession.
Nobody wants to get pin blocked.
McDaniel Doe comes away with the steal. Risky pass there from
Ryan. He had I thought they were going to throw it up to Williams on an oop.
Doe puts up that shot, drains it. We don't typically see shutouts in basketball games. Unless the Cavs are playing. I don't think an NBA team's ever been shut out. I wouldn't think so.
Hey, way to fight, Scotty, way to fight.
To the back kind of room here. See exactly what he's doing. Young Graves off on that one. Again, it's Young Graves now. And Jake Gave will start the offense. Sonny with a decent look, but Brandon Williams is there and he blocks it.
Look for it.
And that's Sonny Young Graves wide open. He's not going to take that one. Brandon Williams did a good job of closing out. He did block a Sonny Young Graves 3 earlier. Maybe Sonny had that in his mind.
Hey, Bobby, corner.
Knights orchestrating the offense here. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. It's going to be Sonny Graves from a deep three. Another block by Williams. And it's a shot clock violation, and the Polars will have not 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That'll get fixed.
That's a bounce there. Wow.
Yeah? I think they're trying to get about 2 seconds.
Was not messing around.
Typically don't see anyone really try to block 3-point shots, but Brandon Williams, he's got the hop for it.
Sonny was 6-7 feet behind the three, or behind the NBA three, or probably 5 feet behind the NBA three.
Yeah. Brandon Williams doesn't mess around, Reed. So I'm sure Jay kind of had probably a smile about that. I mean, they haven't really gone too much at each other. I have noticed against the oh my gosh, who did they play last night?
Or rough.
Yeah, well, playoffs don't count. It's okay.
Back to the game.
Yeah.
Don't bet on sports, kids.
To all the kids out there listening, I'm sure there's plenty of you. All right, so the Polars get on the board there after the timeout. Josh Rowell and him, a little bit of a mismatch, you'd think. And here's Scott Rail going to go into the post, spin around. Brandon Williams thought he had the steal, but it's going to be a foul. Here's Scott Rail going to go into the post, spin around. Brandon Williams gave out to Sonny Graves. He hasn't hit one yet. And he continues his drought from the outside. Williams on the rebound. Williams, erratic shot there, but somehow gets it to fall, touching nothing but the net. It's hard with the Yellow Jackets because you could really make an argument for, I think, 4 of their 5 starters are the MVP of this team. It hurts that Durham missed a few games, so I think he's kind of out of the conversation. It's probably between Thomas posting up Bobick. Trying to work the ball inside here. Williams drives himself, goes up, and gets the easy lay-in. 8-8. 3-on-3 here for the Polars. Tough shot from Edwards. Travis Johnson tips it back out.
Well, it's a good look away now.
Yeah. All right, so another turnover by the Yellow Jackets here, the Polars again.
Okay. And one.
What a finish. Looked like he was going up to dunk or something. And Mullen was having none of that, but Brandon Williams ends up scoring.
And I know Keith did say he was gonna try in this game. He felt good tonight.
To dunk?
On somebody.
Oh, on someone. Okay. Well, I'm sure Brandon Williams could too, with the athleticism that he has. Looks like he tried to on Mullen Thomas, of all people. Probably one of the hardest guys in the league to dunk on. But
I mean, I'm sure that's one of those that can wake everybody up for
times.
Yeah. So it's not like we're stuck. We traded for somebody that no one will take if we end up needing to make another trade.
If needed.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad match. It's not really a mismatch because Ball isn't necessarily, he doesn't play. He plays more of a finesse game than he does a strength game. So I don't think that's a huge problem for the.
Durham on Johnson. Johnson trying to set something up. Rao comes and picks.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull that.
Thomas looks like he tried to pass it back. And Brandon Williams comes away with 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to put this up. Deep three. Oh, my goodness. Robbie kind of has to push Allen Edwards back as he comes out on the floor a little bit, as excited he was. That's great defense from the Jackets. Sometimes those just fall. It looked like Travis was going to be that, but since then he's just doing a lot of offensive rebounding, a lot of good stuff on the defensive end, and it's pretty much said that he doesn't really need to score, so.
I don't like that shot.
No,
I mean, he can make that shot, but Brandon Williams is a really athletic guy. I mean, if it's on Allen Edwards or Travis, I think he's a little bit more comfortable in that jumper, but Brandon can contest that even with that space that he created.
You got to think that's pretty much going to ice this one, unless the Jackets have something miraculous in their pockets.
Well, good team D there. Good team D. A lot of high pressure. Oh God, what a freak!
Brandon Williams blocking Keith Durham there.
I like that kid's game.
Yeah.
Though. I mean, the big concern was him not showing up.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much when the Knights drafted him, I think it was in the 5th round. Everyone said if he shows up, it's going to be one of the steals of the draft. Of course, they ended up trading him to the Polars.
And to be honest, I did not like that trade initially. Good team D there. Good team D. A lot of high pressure. Oh God, what a freak!
Brandon Williams going to throw down the dunk.
Just a straight bird into a throwdown.
Yes. Brandon Williams going to throw down the dunk.
Just a straight bird into a throwdown.
Yes. All right, so here's Xavier Jones. Good idea to try to get it down to James Mobley, but Brandon Williams comes away with a steal because that's what he does. Nice dish out to McDaniel Doe, and he hits a little runner, and the Polars on the board.
Yeah, the Polars defensively are a team that you have to be sure of your passes against. You know, Brandon Williams jumping lanes, Travis Johnson doing the same thing. Allen Edwards is a good defender, and you know this is a team that you have to be kind of sure. Sure, you can't get lazy passing the ball against this squad.
Yeah, the backcourt of Johnson and Williams has been a defensive wrecking crew as of late. As for the Polars, looks like they got Michael Groves, the new addition on the bench, Josh Rao, and Robert Henson, who's new this week. So they got a full 8. See if that becomes a factor later in the game. Johnny Ball, no good there. 2 Polars going up for the same rebound. It ends up in Allen Edwards' hands, open for 3, and he drains it. So Polars out to a hot start here on offense.
Defensively for the Griffins, you know, they're just the Polars are being nice and balanced and getting good looks and whoa.
Yeah, see, Brandon Williams came away with a block on Casey Ehrenberg there shooting the 3, something that he's kind of done with regularity this season.
Yeah. The only thing that can shake Sonny's confidence from behind the arc is Brandon Williams just being in the gym.
Well, it's one thing to get your 3 blocked once. It's just, it happens twice when he's like 6 feet in front of you, too. Brandon Williams is a freak, and he makes the front end of these 2 free throws.
It was a good read of that pick and ended up getting, I think, changed to me and Adam's bet. He said that a Hooters costume was running him about $200 for that one. And so now I'm just going to wear an Owls. Jones kind of putting this team on his back right now because they've been having a little bit of a tough time scoring, and he's coming out hot for him. We'll see if that continues, because kind of the knock is that, you know, he'll hit a few in a row, and then the next thing he'll know it'll be the Xavier Jones shooting show.
Yeah. And that's Costa's second, and Story will be replacing him.
Andre going with the college style subbing here. If you have 2 fouls in the first half, you're out. Even though it's 6 fouls, not 5, but
yeah.
Andre says this is not a foul in his accent. What is it, Slovenian? Slovakian?
I believe Slovenian.
Look at this, they're playing.
He's caused a lot of headaches around the league, I'm sure. All right, so 46-39, Polars lead. Just a minute here into the second half. Brandon Williams gets right to the hoop and lays it in. Just an athletic move there. Looked too easy. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. And Jones tries to answer back with a 3, misses that one. Williams there to get the rebound. Now he's pushing it. And nice pass into McDaniel Doe, and he finishes at the rim. Another 3. Oh, yeah. I thought he was going up with it for sure.
He has to wait for the defenses.
Yeah, he wants to embarrass Xavier. Here's a 3 from Doe, and that one falls.
No blood.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Brandon Williams just blocks Xavier Jones there. It falls to Mobley. He can't get it to go. So Williams kind of has some personal angst against Alex Mountjoy, and so does McDaniel Doe, I guess at least maybe against the Griffins organization, and those two have been going just all out in the second half. Doe missing there, Groves with the bad pass.
Hard to get a good chest pass. Do you hear the song now?
Nah, this is poor. This is very poor.
God, he is
Oh
fast.
my goodness. So here's Williams once again, gets fouled, can't get it to finish, but my gosh. The ball here in the corner. Johnson not giving him any room. Here's Jones. You know, he saw Brandon Williams there.
There it is.
And it goes up and it's so good. See, once you think about it, I think it's done. Koss calling for the ball here in the corner. Johnson not giving him any room. Here's Jones. You know, he saw Brandon Williams there.
There it is.
And it goes up and it's so good. Now, James Mobley with the 3, that one's off. Williams skies up to get the rebound.
That was skying for sure.
Yeah. Gets it into Johnson, got good positioning, can't finish. Brandon Williams there to put it back. That's killer for the Griffins.
Yeah.
Absolutely killer.
Game of bounces. It's a game of bounces.
Yeah.
Something tells me that they're going to get a 3 up here. Nope, they didn't get it.
And now the Polars are that in the zone right now. So now Williams with some big free throws. He's got to make the front end. That's
There it is.
That will probably do it. Polars up 5, 12.6 on the clock.
Paris Cal sighting. He's entered the building. He's under the hoop. Under the hoop.
Oh, okay. There he is. Williams makes both free throws, so it's a 6-point lead. Griffins need to just chuck some threes up and or just that will put an exclamation point on this victory for the Polars. Brandon Williams reminding the Griffins who he is.
Happened about a month ago. I know there was a lot of, hey, meet me on the court, one-on-one, I'll take you one-on-one, yada, yada, yada. Something to pay attention to today. Mm-hmm. Nice assist there on this.
Beautiful pass from Brandon Williams. By the way, like Brandon's shoes, socks, all the way down the floor. Here's Travis Johnson open for 3. That's off. Brandon Williams going up, getting the board, putting it back in. What a monster.
Leader for comeback player of the year, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd say it's yeah.
Because someone's going to be open.
Vontae in McDaniel's face, can't get it to go.
And someone is fairly confident over here that it's the passer, regardless of how perfect the pass is. And it makes sense to me because, again, you cannot turn over a ball you don't possess. You're going to turn over Caleb Willis.
Brandon Williams looking like a cornerback there, going up and intercepting that one with one hand. That was like a Brent Grimes interception.
Yeah.
I know you miss him.
Against Calvin Johnson.
Cody Villahong.
Oh, Cody Villahong. Definitely Cody.
Or, even...
Says he got him on the head.
Tony is distraught about that. That was ridiculous vertical.
We got it on film. Oh, yeah, rewind it. We don't have that yet.
Here's a 3 from Jefferson. That one's no good. His struggles continue. Fine dough.
Speaking of turnovers.
And Brandon Williams gets a block against the 3 because we got to get at least one of those a game. He's going to go right into the hoop this time. No good. And Brandon Williams running by defenders. Gets by McCullough. Nice Euro step into the bucket. Gets the 2 points. And, of course, the Polars now playing right now without Johnny Ball. So
Generals were off last night, too, so that could have something to do with it.
That could.
Nice pass there by Brandon Williams to Travis.
Yeah, Brandon Williams having another great game. Good finish there from Travis Johnson as well.
We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but if Brandon Williams comes down with that and goes back up,
yeah,
at least he has an opportunity to get fouled, as opposed to putting up kind of here, whereas Levante was here every week.
Willis falls down. What a pass. Oh! Got some good offense going back and forth now. How will the Polars respond? Nice move from Williams, and he's able to drain it. If you're going to find the players for wearing green shirts and blue jerseys, you got to be accountable too.
It's true.
Polars need something on offense.
Looks like 17 for McCullough, if my eyes serve me correctly.
Big shot there for Johnny Ball. It's no good. Williams comes away with it. Goes around both defenders. No good. Doe gets the rebound. Nice passing here. Oh,
that one he did not miss.
No, that looked way too easy. Williams throws down the dunk. Doe gets the rebound. Nice passing here. Oh,
that one he did not miss.
Nice find into Brandon Williams. He gets 2 points. Polars take a timeout.
Show of dribbling ability, we'll say.
That we really don't get to. We mentioned plenty, but just a really solid offensive player that they're going to miss. One thing is, in the last few weeks, Travis Johnson is probably like the pure point guard on this team, but Brandon Williams has been playing a lot of point, and I've seen McDaniel Doe bring the ball up a few times here. It'd be interesting if they go to Williams more often this game and try to see him as a not necessarily facilitator, but a shot creator.
Yeah, he's athletic enough that if he gets into the lane, he should be able to cause problems. You know, especially just looking at this roster for the Mustangs.
Josh Rao inbounding the ball here.
You asked, sir.
Oh yeah, I know. And I just got a sad response.
Yeah,
but
it's a depressing answer.
All right, now here's Bobby Gay going up, but he is clearly fouled by Lorenzo Butler with the ball. Now here's Doe driving in hard. Gets stopped by Dropko. Nice cut here from Williams, and that's an easy lay-in assist to Michael Groves. And here's Williams, and he gets the bucket to go. So a little light from the Polars here. Groves to Doe. Shoots that one. No good. And the Mustangs lose control of the ball. Edwards gets it to Williams, into Michael Groves.
Nice pass from Brandon Williams.
Beautiful ball movement. Yeah. Great block there from Williams, but it goes right to John Hoven.
Non-phantom block.
That's an actual block, but it's also an assist to the other team. It fell right to John Hoven. No fault of Brandon Williams. He fades away here. Nice little shot there. Little Nowitzki. That's an actual block, but it's also an assist. There, little Nowitzki.
Yeah, I don't think though that it's not like he was just boasting. It's just that he didn't stop talking.
Ah, okay.
It was constant noise when Blanton was playing again.
Oh, Dropko.
It had the look of it.
It was very close. Dropko there for the putback, but it's no good.
One of his balls getting a little flat or something.
Possibly. Both here. Groves going all the way to the hoop, getting an easy lay-in. Game, that one's off. Polars trying to extend their lead now. Rao, nice pass into Brandon Williams, and a good finish there. Back with me.
Just a sure thing. Polars gonna get beat today. Wasn't even gonna be close. As long as Paris Kyle shows up, the Owls win. End of story. Period. Comma.
You know, there's still like 24 minutes left in the game.
Okay.
And you can see him wince a little bit. There was no call there either, but they were going back and forth on it. It was real fun. It was nice.
Sounds fun. Now it's all about writing checks and
paying bills.
Getting kids to school and activities.
You got to work in the offense.
Yep.
Communicate with your teammates. No, basketball is really a lot like a marriage.
In what way?
I have no idea.
A lot of give, a lot of take.
Yeah, just throwing it out there. You got to make sacrifices. Yeah. You got to communicate. Williams, nice pass there to Doe. He can't finish. That hurts. But that's not the worst thing, you know? Hasn't really been looking too much for a shot as Winnekins can't get that one to go. Webb puts it back up. No foul.
Yeah, because it'll be interesting to see what they do because they got Mike Thomas sitting on short-term IR. They got Johnny Ball on the exempt list.
Third foul on Schwalbe. All right, Bobby Gay is going to come into the game for Josh Rao so he can reset his dribble. Here's Kyles driving into the lane. Tough look, and Williams right there to block him. 2-on-1 now. Gay going to go all in with his left hand. All right, McDaniel with the miss there. Williams able to get the rebound, put it back up, and the foul. Huge play from Brandon Williams. Decides to show up.
Back. All right, thanks everyone. I'll be on the camera.
Talk about that stuff.
Yeah, well, Owls have fought all the way back. And they are down 2 currently.
I didn't hear the whistle. I thought Miles knew that he got owned there by Brandon Williams and was just giving up on life.
Inbound.
So I see the Owls have come back.
Yeah, Owls have come back. They're down 2. I mean, Miles Webb has been huge here in the second half. Paris Cowles, I think, only has 6 points.
Is there anybody who's more feared than Brandon Williams when someone takes a 3?
Oh, absolutely not. Like,
how many jump shots has that man blocked?
Yeah, so I'm checking out footage from our last game. We locking up Paris. Some other guys getting open shots. And then I happen to see this.
Year and a half.
He's been a lot better this season.
Who is he looking at? Disrespectful.
Kind of do whatever he wanted there for a couple possessions.
All right, so Williams going to the line for a 1-and-1.
Keeping this, Dex. It's a gift.
And he makes them both, so the Polars take a 1-point lead.
Down.
Good defense there from Gay to knock it out of Cowles' hands. But, oh my. I was about to say Omar, but oh my. I was about to say Omar, but oh man. But, oh my. I was about to say Omar, but oh man. And the second one's no good. Davis tips it back out.
He's got to be getting close. I mean, he's had 3 since I got back here. He's probably had more. He's probably had 4 since I've been back
I would think
here.
he's probably got like 5. I don't know. Maybe 6.
One, Reed.
He did a good job.
Listening. Nice pass.
Nice start to the overtime for the Polars, excuse me.
Polars finally figuring out who the home and away teams are.
Yeah, it only took them 33 minutes. This Kyle's getting stalled up by Johnson. Omar at the top of the key now. Driving in, tipped away by Gay, no one there to get it. Jumon Davis with the 3, no good. Williams fighting for it. With Webb, he blocks Webb. Webb wants a foul, not going to get it. Polars on the run. Bobby Gay from the corner, no good. Doe with the rebound, puts it back in.
Polars.